Hey guys, what's up? Today we are going to be looking at some unpopular opinions or controversial takes of our favorite or not so favorite bands and musicians. So if that sounds good, keep watching. I might get banned for this, but Foo Fighters and Nickelback kind of sound the same, but one gets a pass? Question mark. That's really funny. I do think Foo Fighters are like a lot better than Nickelback. And don't hate on me, but I don't completely disagree. Is someone getting the bestie? What's that song even called? The Best? I'm not like a huge Foo Fighters fan. I think the Foo Fighters songs are like just as catchy as the Nickelback songs. Not saying that Foo Fighters is like butt rock genre, but it is like easy listening, nearing the butt rock genre. But I do give them a lot of credit. They're a great band. Dave Grohl's been very naughty recently, so fuck the Foo Fighters, fuck you Dave Grohl. I'm just kidding. Am I kidding? I don't know, but that comment is hilarious. Queen is a horrible band. Queen isn't just overrated, it's just bad music and plain sucks. Wailing and yelling random stuff isn't good music. He's not yelling. Just repeating a bunch of stuff for songs on end isn't good music. Freddie's voice is incredibly pompous and annoying, and I get a strange sense of nausea when I hear songs like Radio Gaga on the radio. All Queen songs sound like you forced an 11-year-old to write them. I feel like people are in a mass hypnosis and think songs like We Are the Champions and Bicycle Race are songs that needed some kind of musical genius to create them. I don't even know what to say. I don't think Queen is a horrible band, and I think this user is incredibly pompous and annoying, and it's giving me a strange sense of nausea reading it. I know what, like, Radio Gaga, like, you know, but they're like iconic songs, okay? Like, you just suck, whoever you are. You can't say Queen's a horrible band. They're not. They never were. They were like an iconic band, and without Queen, we wouldn't have Bohemian Rhapsody. We wouldn't have We Are the Champions. So, what? You do have an unpopular opinion. But it did get 11.9, maybe 12,000 upvotes. I get that Queen isn't for everyone. Let's just say that. But you can't deny their success and their talent. I'd like to see you try to sing like Freddie Mercury. Bands should always play their biggest hit at their gigs and exactly how it was recorded. What? I get so tired of singers and bands acting like they're sick of playing their big hit. Some just refuse to play it and others do a complete rework of it so it doesn't sound anything like the original release. They need to get over themselves and feel grateful that one hit brought them an audience. Just play the damn song and make the kids who paid money to see you happy. I even heard one band complain that they felt like performing monkeys whenever people called out for their big song. Boo-hoo. Well, sorry, but that is indeed what you are. Get a regular job if you don't like it. I do think I would like if bands played like their hits or songs that are very popular. I've been to some concerts where they don't, and it's kind of like, oh, I wish they played that song, because I just spent like almost like $300 to see this band, you know, nowadays anyway. Even back when tickets were like normally $80, it's still a lot of money, because you got to get there, you got to get food and drinks, all this stuff. It costs a lot of money to go to shows. But it's also like core memories, so I do not like disagree with what this person is saying. Yeah, like last I saw Red Hot Chili Peppers twice now, and they didn't play Scar Tissue either time I was there, and I was like, are you serious? Oh, why? Yeah, I don't disagree with you, but to play it exactly how it was recorded, that's silly. Nirvana wasn't half the band Alice in Chains was. Ooh. Nirvana's overplayed, oversaturated, overrated, and Kurt wasn't that good of a musician. Oh. Lane was about the music and putting on a good show. They never really dipped into politics or bitched about their music getting too popular. Most people can name like 10 Nirvana songs right off the bat, but not even 3 Alice in Chains tracks. You know, that's true. Smells Like Teen Spirit and Here Comes the Rooster played back to back the other day while I was listening to the radio, and I'll take Here Comes the Rooster any day of the week. Nirvana will always be a classic, but Alice in Chains was 100% the dominant grunge era band. I would also take Here Comes the Rooster because they're not wrong. That Smells Like Teen Spirit is definitely oversaturated and overrated. I love Nirvana though, so that's hard. I also really enjoy Alice in Chains. I'll admit that I know no more Nirvana than Alice in Chains, but I've always really liked Alice in Chains. I think Nirvana is probably more popular due to the fact that Kurt Cobain's death occurred, so that kind of like escalates someone's popularity. And yeah, the fact Kurt didn't want their music to be popular was another thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that they're half the band Alice in Chains was though. Not at all. The Red Hot Chili Peppers are not a good band. All of their songs sound the same. I always get a lot of flack for this, so I definitely expect it here. But all of their songs sound the same. I literally turn my radio off or skip songs when they come on my playlist. All I ever hear is scat and heavy bass guitar. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they aren't talented, but people treat them as a staple, and they're definitely not a staple. They are repetitive and definitely not deserving of the clout they get. That is a bold comment, my friend.
Come to a leaper with the peppermint bait, the chalupas in the fair to red.
They're not like my favorite band. I think they're awesome. Yeah, I don't really want to comment on this one. I'm not like super stoked on like their newer albums. They're not bad, but I know what this person's saying. But the other thing is when bands like differentiate and move away from their original sound, then like people are also upset that they don't sound the same. So really, you can never win. You can never win, man. There's no winning. Not forever, at least. Nothing lasts forever, guys. Oasis were an absolutely awful band. Oasis to me is the worst mainstream band I've ever heard. Their lyrics are utter meaningless trash. Noel is a piss poor guitarist and Liam's singing is just dog shit. I used to think they had a few decent songs until I properly picked them apart and realized they are trying so very hard to be Manchester's The Beatles. The only people who think Oasis are good bands are British yobs who pretend to like football and lager that tastes like piss just so they can fit in and be one of the lads. Oh, I don't think they're wrong. I was never huge on Oasis. I don't think they're an awful band, but I do not really like the singing. But you can't really like hate on classics. I know some people in my life that really hate Wonderwall. But you can't like hate stuff like that. It's just part of humanity now. You gotta be one of the lads sometimes. I don't disagree. But I don't agree. Don't hate on me in the comments. I know some of you like Oasis. It's okay to like different things. I hate the fake encore every band does. Same. I actually don't really like that. I don't think I've ever been to a concert where the band hasn't half-heartedly walked off the stage for a few minutes before coming back and playing their most famous song. Oh really? You were just going to leave before playing The Reason Everyone Is Here? I know it's expected at this point, but it's stupid and needs to end. Real encores don't even exist anymore. I don't disagree. But I mean, maybe I do, because like at the end of the night, you're like half in the bag, you're like having a great time, and you're like, man, I can't believe it's over. And it's like the feeling you get when everyone's cheering together, everyone wants that one or two songs, and then they come out and you're like, yeah, best day of my life. Yeah, so I'm gonna take back what I said. Like, I think I like have a love-hate relationship with the fake encore. The Beatles were the first boy band and invented boy band music. NSYNC, 98 Degrees, and BTS are their descendants. Okay, come on. You can't say that. Help, She Loves Me, Love Me Do. Their early stuff is all boy band schlock, simple chord progressions and simple lyrics. Later albums are the band trying to be grown up and be more mature. And then they broke up and went in different creative directions like so many others would do after them. You're not wrong. It's the same like sequence or whatever. Like, what's that band with Harry Styles? One Direction? Like, they all broke up too. Jonas Brothers? Bruh. I like the Beatles, but I never really like fucked really hard with the Beatles because I like Black Sabbath and stuff. That's my shit. Anyways, I don't disagree about Beatles being a boy band.
What do you think, George Harrison, of the Beatles?
I don't know, I'm just trying to get some more songs on the album,
And as Ringo Starr, I'm not so interested in meditation. I just like to have fun.
I like the little one.
I don't disagree. I don't fully agree. I don't disagree. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, if you're mad at me or not. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you'd like to see more of these videos, let me know in the comments. Be kind in the comments to me and one another. We're all allowed to have different opinions and our own controversial takes. Peace and love to you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. Love you guys so much. Until next time, peace.